Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Swamp at Port Allegany High School for senior night for the Lady Gators as they host the last place Galeton Tigers. Port Allegany coming in first place, a half game ahead of the Ottawa Elder Terrors. They're 12-2 in league play, 15-4 overall. Galeton comes in at 0-20 and 0-14 in league play. So we have senior night, like I said. Galeton comes in with 7 on their squad, and we will be honoring 4 seniors tonight: Ella Moses, Brianna Daniels, Willow Sowers, and Emily Eric. So we hope you enjoyed that video there. That was put together by our technical director and producer, Dave Bartlett. Tonight, for the Gator Network, I am Jeremy Morey. I'm going to be joined here shortly by Doug Archer. On center court camera, we have Jeff Stuckey. And here in the Crow's Nest with me is our producer and technical director, Dave Bartlett. So here in about 2 minutes, we will begin the senior night festivities, as Galeton is wrapping up their pregame warm-ups and about 20 minutes away from tip-off. So we are going to pause now, and we'll turn it over to public address announcer Mackenzie Vayu, and we'll enjoy the senior night activities, and we'll join you before tip-off.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2024-2025 Port Allegany Gators Girls Basketball Senior Night. First, we'd like to acknowledge one senior from Galeton, Allegany, Brazil. Also, we'd like to take a moment to acknowledge our 2 senior cheerleaders this year, Sophia Barringer and Jersey Ann. Introducing first, Bree Daniels. Bree is being escorted by Lisa Daniels and Dawn Harris. She has participated in basketball for 4 years. She's a member of varsity. On Coach Evans, Jamie has made the gym a better place every single day. He has made the sport enjoyable, not only on the court, but also building relationships with my teammates. Bree's favorite memory is when we all pranked Joe, telling her to wear the white jerseys in Galeton. Her future plans include attending the University of Pitt Bradford, majoring in early education. A quote from an athlete that inspires her is, "The way a team plays as a whole determines its success." Bring it in, please.
Got drunk, went snowmobile up there, and got turned.
Emily Eric. Emily is being escorted by Mark and Kathy. She has participated in basketball for 3 years. She also participates in varsity club, softball, and is a member of the Believers Chapel. On Coach Evans and Coach Schwab, Jamie and Becca have always pushed us to be the best versions of ourselves on and off the court. On Coach Barnett, Kaylee has pushed me to put in the hard work both in the season and during the off-season. She listens to me and makes me feel valued. Emily's favorite memory is playing basketball killer trains in practice, but especially having the opportunity to gain amazing friendships that this sport has given to her. Her future plans include attending the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga to major in architecture and minor in entrepreneurship. A quote from an athlete that inspires Emily: "I choose to give advice. There is nothing wrong with being hard on yourself, but don't destroy your confidence by doing so. Sports are so much more mental than they are physical." Emily Eric. Ella Moses. Ella is being escorted by Chad and Jennifer Moses. She has participated in basketball for 4 years as a captain. Her special honors include NTL champs her junior year, NTL MVP, NTL All-Star for 2 years, and Big 30 All-Star for 2 years. She also participates in choir, student council, National Honor Society, and varsity club, and is a member of the Chestnut Street Baptist Church. On Coach Evans, Jamie has taught me time management on the court as well as every rule in the book. On Coach Schwab, Becca is the perfect addition to Jamie's coaching style. Coach Becca is a sideline therapist. She'll be straightforward about everything but loves to laugh with you and Patty. On Coach Suki, Jill was my junior high coach and provided a good foundation for the rest of my high school career. Ella's favorite memory is her sophomore year. She 3D printed an orange dinosaur for the team mascot. Coach Jamie kept it in his vest pocket for every game. The team named it Thug. Jamie brought the team together and said, "Bring it in on Turk." Ella's future plans include attending a 4-year psychology program or playing the sport she loves. A quote from an athlete that inspires Ella: "Always try to be a shining light, bringing life to every situation." My more. Ladies and gentlemen, Ella Moses. Willow Sowers. Willow is being escorted by Eric and Jamie Sowers. She participated in basketball for 4 years and is currently the captain. She's also participated in National Honor Society, varsity club, chamber singers, chorus, and theater helpers. On Coach Schwab, as a coach and friend, she has always been encouraging and kind. She listens to all of our complaints and always has a positive response. She inspires me every day. Her favorite memory is playing kickball in the elementary school instead of practicing their freshman year. Her future plans include attending college and becoming an architect, living happily with many pets. A quote that inspires Willow: "I'd rather regret the risk that it didn't work out than the chances I didn't take it all." Simone Biles. Ladies and gentlemen, Willow Sowers. One more big round of applause for all our seniors here tonight.
everybody, and welcome to the Swamp at Port Allegany High School on senior night for the Lady Gators. We're hosting a North Tier League basketball matchup tonight between the visiting Galeton Tigers and our Port Allegany Lady Gators. The Gators sit atop the North Tier League currently by a half game over the Otto Elder Terrors. Galeton comes over the hill at 0-20, 0-14 in league play, holding down last place. The last time these teams met was back on January 7th over in Galeton, and the Gators came away with a 51-13 victory. Been a rough year for the Tigers. 7 times this year they have failed to score in double digits. I'm Jeremy Morey. I'm joined here in the Crow's Nest with Doug Archer, our producer and technical director Dave Bartlett, and on center court camera we have Jeff Stuckey. Good to be with you tonight, Doug, as we get the starting lineups.
A reminder that Port Allegany High School is a drug-free zone and that all drugs, alcohol, and tobacco are banned on school grounds. Please remove your hats and stand for the pledge of the national anthem.
Coached by Jim Simon with assistance from Haley Ludington. Now the starting lineup for the Port Allegany Gators. Number 10, senior, Allegany. Number 20, sophomore, Kate Gordon. Number 21, senior, Number 22, senior, Galeton. Number 44, senior, Allegany. What is coached by Jay Lynn.
Okay, as we just got the starting lineups from Mackenzie Vayu. And in case you didn't get those, for the Tigers of Galeton, number 2, Tegan Bronkowski. Number 4, Lindley Bazil. Number 10, Eliza Hurlbert. Number 21, Christina Holtz. And number 24, Brielle Lehman. For the Gators, senior Ella Moses. sophomore Peyton Gordon, senior Brianna Daniels, senior Willow Sowers, and senior Emily Eric. All 4 seniors starting tonight for the Gators. So like we said, the last time these two teams met, the Gators won by 38 over in Galeton. Been tough sledding for the Tigers this year. So on tip-off, we'll have for Galeton, Brielle Lehman. And she'll be jumping up against Ella Moses.
Yeah, positive, Jeremy, for the Gators is it's a game where you're going to be able to get everybody in. You're going to get a lot of your bench players, and not really having a great JV team, you're able to get some playing time.
Yeah, absolutely. Talking before the game with Coach Becca Schwab, she said, you know, see a lot of different combinations in this game. You know, seniors with freshmen, seniors with seniors, all freshmen. You know, so it'll be interesting. Like you said, to your point, you're going to see a lot of playing time if you're, you know, usually not on the floor for the Gators. A pass over to Emily Eric. She lays it up and misses. Gets her own rebounds, puts it back up and in. So bringing it down will be Lindley Bazille, number 4 for the Tigers. She'll be met by Peyton Gordon. She's going to work in, puts it up, and it's blocked by Gordon. Last touched by Gordon. It'll be Galeton ball. Lehman to inbound. She will get it into Bazille. Looking for a pass. Nearly taken away. And a jump ball called as Eliza Hurlbert hit the floor with Ella Moses. Possession arrow in Galeton's favor. Only 7 girls in the varsity squad for Galeton tonight. Pass looking in to Bazille. Goes errant and knocked out of bounds by Bronkowski. Nearly wrangled in by Willow Sowers.
Close call for the umpire there.
Yeah.
He was alert and ready.
It'll be Willow Sowers bringing the ball down. She gets it over to Ella. Ella back to Eric. Bounce pass to Sowers. Inside to Gordon. She puts one up and it is blocked and is stuck between the backboard and the rim. And that'll be a jump ball, so the Gators retain possession. She was met there by Bazille, number 4 for Galeton. And Ella unsticks the ball. And inbounding will be Willow Sowers. And she'll get it into Ella. Ella passes over to Gordon. Gordon into the lane. She puts it stripped away again by Lehman, but fouled. That'll be the first foul of the game. And we will see Peyton Gordon to the foul line, shooting 2. Gordon's first shot is off the back of the rim, no good. Second shot is up and off the front of the rim, no good. Lehman on the rebound for the Tigers. And it'll be Bazille bringing it down for Galeton. Works into the lane, met there by Moses and Gordon. She tosses one up and it is rebounded by Gordon. She's going to bring the Gators down quickly. Working on Bronkowski, puts up a shot, no good. Right through the legs of Brianna Daniels, but she gets it over to Moses. Moses back to Eric. To Sowers now. To Daniels. She'll put up a shot. Off the rim, no good. And Bazille comes down with it for the Tigers. Galeton going to move quickly the other way now. Bazille with the ball. Looks for a pass, and she was intending that for Eliza Hurlbert, but out of bounds. So a turnover by the Tigers. Moses inbounds to Sowers. Over to Eric. Down to Daniels here in the corner. Guarded there by number 21, Christina Holtz. Moses puts up a floater off the side of the backboard and no good. Lehman with the rebound. and gets it out to Hurlburt, and she passes back to Bazil. 5:37 to go in the first quarter. 2-0 Gators. Comes a three, and no good. Daniels on the rebound. The shot by Bazil. Kicks it ahead to a wide open Gordon. She puts it up and in. Lindley Bazil looking for help, guarded there by Gordon. Tosses it. It's going to be taken away by Daniels. Daniels comes down the court, looks inside to Moses. Moses lays one up and in. Bucket counts. That is on number 10, Eliza Hurlburt. Shot up by Moses. No good off the back of the rim. Ball on the floor. Last touch by Port. Or no, by Galeton. It's going to stay here. Port 0 for 3 from the foul line so far tonight. Sowers gets it into Moses. She puts one up and it is knocked away. And again, we'll see Ella on the line. That is on number 2, Tegan Bronkowski, her first, team third already. First shot from Ella off the front of the rim. Ella's second shot is up and again off the front of the rim. Lehman with the rebound.
Yeah, Gators struggling from the foul line here so far tonight. Kind of a quiet night overall. Just a lot of energy here I'm seeing from the Gators.
Inside to Lehman. She puts a shot up at his block. She gets her own rebound, puts another one up, and a foul. Yeah, I would agree, Doug. Just not a lot of energy, not psyched up, but.
I mean, likely a matter of knowing your opponent may be down, but you still, as a coach, want to see that fire from your players. You know, playoffs are around the corner. You got to play sharp no matter who you're playing against.
Yeah, now's not the time in the season to get lax. So Lehman's first shot is no good. Her second shot is up and again no good. Moses will pull down the rebound and come down the floor quickly. She puts one up off the bottom of the backboard. Daniels comes away with it. She's fighting with Lehman and a jump ball. Possession arrow for Galeton. And it'll be Bazil again for the Tigers. Working around, she's going to be met by Moses. Going to go baseline, puts a shot up at his block, and Daniels comes down with a rebound. It hits the floor again, and Moses will come away with it. Moses charges into the lane, layup. Shot won't count. That is another one on number 10, Eliza Hurlburt, her second. 4 already for Galeton at 4:08, not even halfway through this opening quarter. And Willow Sowers will be inbounding. Looking to get it in. Gets it into Moses. Back down to Willow. She puts up a 2. Off the back of the rim, no good. Lehman comes down with it, but travels. She was fighting with Peyton Gordon. And we're going to see a line change coming here for the Gators. We'll see Maddie Eric, Bryn Evans, Jenna Renner, and Haley Thomas. And going off will be Gordon, Emily Eric, Willow Sowers, and Brianna Daniels.
Yeah, Lehman's done a nice job as far as defensive boards go, but that time she couldn't keep her feet.
Yep. Yeah, I would agree. She's gotten quite a few. I would say nearly all of the Tiger rebounds down here. We'll see Maddie Eric. Bounce pass over to Ella. She puts up a 3. In and out. Lehman comes down with the rebound and gets it over to Bazil. Bazil going to be met by Maddie Eric. Kicks it back out to Hurlburt, and it is knocked away by Renner. Last touch by Renner. So inbounding it will be Hurlburt. No, it'll be Lehman. Going to get it in. She does to Bronkowski. And a jump ball as she was tied up with Bryn Evans. And that'll give the Gators the ball as the possession arrow in Port's favor. 3:30 to go in the first quarter. 6-0 Gators. Ella Moses to Haley Thomas. Thomas down to Evans. Back out to Eric. She puts up a three. Off the rim, no good. Lehman with another rebound for the Tigers. Having a fantastic night on the boards is Brielle Lehman.
Yeah, I think that's her fourth rebound down at this end.
So Bazil looking for help all the way across to Hurlburt. Hurlburt going to get it knocked away by Renner. So Galeton retains the ball. Teagan, no, it'll be Hurlburt to inbound. Looking for somebody. Better get it in soon. She will to Lehman. Lehman looking for help. Going to be guarded there tightly by Bryn Evans. And the boys team, oh, high pass. Sails into the varsity boys team over there. And another turnover by the Tigers. Moses inbounds to Maddie Eric. She'll dish it back off to Moses. Down to Renner. Renner in the corner, back to Thomas. Thomas to Eric. Thought about a shot at the top of the key. She'll work into the lane, puts one up, and airballs it right to Renner. Off the bottom of the backboard. Lehman with another rebound. Still scrambling for it. She hits the floor, and Bryn will tie her up.
She was half a foot from a travel.
She was. I was waiting for the whistle.
But again, she finds a way to come down with the ball in that situation.
And as the boys varsity team comes alive again, cheering on their Lady Gators here at Senior Night in the Swamp. Bazil with the ball, thought about a shot. She's going to toss it all the way over to number 21, Christina Holtz. Back to Bronkowski. Bronkowski's going to work around the arc. Pulls it down. Gets it back to Bazil, and a foul is going to be called as Lehman hit the deck. So that'll be that is on Maddie Eric, her first, team second of the quarter. And we will see Lehman inbounding. She'll get it into Bronkowski, gets it back to Lehman. Lehman guarded tightly there. She throws it away, and it's going to be erased by Maddie Eric. She pulls it in and lays it up and in. Good roll.
Yeah, the long step and a good roll.
8-0 now. Port on top of the Tigers. A long three from Bazil off the side of the rim. Moses comes down with it. All alone. And she'll walk.
She lost the handle on it right at her hip, and she knew it.
I'm sure she's frustrated. You don't get many looks like that. So we're minute 27 to go in the opening quarter. 8-0 Gators. Bazil with the ball. Over to Hurlburt. Hurlburt going to be met by Renner. Bounce pass and looking for Bazil. It's going to be a race. Moses gets it to a wide open Eric. Layup, no good. She'll get it back. Tosses it back out to Moses. Wide open three from Ella. Off the front of the rim. Moses comes down with it again. Another floater off the back of the rim. No good. Foul on the floor. Three good looks there from the Gators. That foul is on number 24, Brielle Lehman, her second. And we'll see Ella back on the line. Shot is up and in. First foul shot of the night for the Gators. They were 0 for 5 before that. Second shot is up and in and out. Lehman with another rebound. Under a minute now, 9-0 Gators. Stripped away by Eric. It's going to be a fast break. She's going to be all alone, chased by Bazil. Her shot doesn't go. Evans with the rebound, up and in. Boy, good closing speed there from Lindley Bazil. And the ball is poked away out of bounds. Last touch by Bazil. Yeah, I thought Eric was going to have a wide open one.
Yeah. Evans was on the spot, though, and put it back up for the easy shot.
So 30 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. 11-0 Gators. Down. Oh, knocked away by Bazil. Pass intended for Jenna Renner. So we will see Renner to inbound. She'll get it into Evans. Evans back to Renner. Renner to Moses. Into the lane, layup, whoa, and in. What a move from Ella Moses.
Yeah, step right between two Galeton players. I think she expected some contact, didn't get any.
So Bazil puts a shot up and hits the deck, and it's going to be a foul, and it's going to send her to the line. It'll be the second time the Tigers hit the foul line. I did not see who the foul was on, but third team foul. Shot from Bazil is in. The first points of the night. Second shot is up and in. Nothing but net again. She makes them both. 13-2. Moses, long three. Airballed it out of bounds. The end of one. 13-2. So, Doug, I agree. You know, not a lot of energy here tonight, but, you know, like you said, you have an opponent that's 0-20, hasn't won a league game. So that was our cheerleaders. Here's some replays courtesy of Dave Bartlett and our cameraman Jeff Stuckey. Some great shots tonight. So our cheerleaders tonight are Jersey Gamut. She's a senior. Senior Sophia Behringer. Junior Savannah Hart. Sophomore Lillianne Reed. Sophomore Maddie Dinch. And sophomore Maddie Evans. So in other Gator news, the wrestling team last weekend down in Brookville came away with the District 9 championship, the first wrestling District 9 title since 2006 when they won it back-to-back 05-06. And last night up in Erie at Erie Cathedral Prep, Carson Neely won his 100th match. So some numbers and names to add to the banners here in the Swamp, Doug. I'd like to get your thoughts. You were down in Brookville.
Yeah, yep. That was two really competitive matches, and then I was last night at Cathedral Prep where, you know, the Gators, they fought hard and finished with 3 wins to end the night. It wasn't enough, but you couldn't call it a blowout either. It felt like David Goliath going in, but they fought tough and they represented Port Allegany really well.
Yeah, and you were talking before when you go into the facility up there at Cathedral Prep, which, you know, Port Allegany is very familiar with playing these private schools as we did in the state championship game in football, that their weight room looked like a college weight room. And the facility there is magnificent. So,
yeah, really outstanding.
So Bazil gets it back to Hurlburt, and she's going to be guarded by Sowers. Hurlburt inside, it's knocked away by Thomas, and it'll be rebounded by Sowers. Looking for help. The trap set by the Tigers. Gets it over top to Ella. Ella's going to be working on Bazil and Lehman. Pass over to a wide open Emily Eric. Lays it up and in. 4 on the night for Emily Eric. Bazil bringing it down. Has it poked away by Moses. Boy, the Tigers just having a tough time against this Gator defense can't really get anything going. You know, they're poking it away. Again, knocked out of bounds by Moses.
Yeah, tight coverage all the way around. Gators are getting their hands on a lot of balls at that end.
Yeah, and they're not finding anything inside really, unless it's a fast break and they can weave in, but nothing underneath for the Tigers. And we do have a sub. Tegan Bronkowski went off, and Riley Moore is on. It's stolen by Moses. She's coming down, gonna lay it up off the glass and in. 2 more for Ella Moses. That's 7 on the night. Bazil working on her. She puts a shot up. A rebound by Moses. Long pass ahead to Thomas. Thomas picks it up. Looking for help. Down to Daniels. Wide open. Up off the glass and in.
Yeah, nice job by Haley. Just staying aware. She knew she lost her dribble. She had to get rid of it.
Yep.
Found an open girl right under the basket. Daniels puts it in.
A little bit more high energy now from the Gators, unlike what we saw in that first quarter. Bazil to Hurlbert. Hurlbert going to work around. And she'll give it back to Breeslyn Bronkowski. Foul on Ella as she knocks Bazil to the ground, her first. So out of the game for Galeton is Christina Holtz and Tegan Bronkowski. Lehman to inbound. Has Eric in her face. Long pass intended for Bazil, out of bounds into the cheap seats, and it'll be Gator basketball. Yeah, the Gator wrestling team will be in action. Should be tomorrow night, depending on the weather. We know we have a 3-hour delay tomorrow with the incoming ice storm. Bounce pass down low to Daniels. Puts it up off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Moore. And tomorrow night they should be wrestling. If we do have school, they'll be wrestling Wellsboro. And then on Monday, the 10th, they'll be home again, and it'll be senior night for the wrestlers as we honor 6 senior wrestlers. Bronkowski looking inside to Moore, and is stolen by Daniels, and she kicks it back to Emily Eric. Eric to Sowers. Hurlbert knocks it out of her hands, but she'll get it right back. Gives it to Ella. To Eric. Down to Daniels. Inside to Moses. Moses puts it up and in. 2 more.
Great job by the Gators. Great passing. Work it all the way around. Find Ella underneath.
Yeah,
sharp offense.
Yeah, done a good job by looking and finding the open player. Bazil loses it. Loses the handle on it, and it is picked up by Sowers. And she gives it to Ella. Ella crossing over Bronkowski. Oh, and she's nearly tackled. That foul is going to be on Breeslyn Bronkowski, her first. And a timeout is going to be taken by Coach Jim Sunderland, his first. It's a full timeout as the Gators are on top by 19, 21-2 with 4:24 left in the first half. So yeah, senior night on Monday for the Gators. And then the girls' last home game. So if you want to see these Lady Gators in action before the playoffs, Saturday is your last chance. They will host Wellsboro. The Hornets come over. And that is going to be at 11 a.m. here in the Swamp. And then they finish up Monday night at 6 down in Austin. And again, this is a league game. Saturday will not be a league game, obviously, with Wellsboro coming out of District 4. And then Austin to finish the season. So I did not see, they had a half-game lead on Otto. I didn't see Otto's last game. Both with only 2 losses in league play. Otto with the better overall record, but when it comes to winning the league, obviously that doesn't matter. Inbound to Sowers, puts it up off the glass, and Hurlbert will come down with it. And a little tidbit there from Dave. Said that Otto Elder beat DuBois Central Catholic the other night. So it is a tie atop the North Tier League, and the girls a block on Ella. And a line change coming in.
Yeah, and no expected let up here tonight, but makes that last game with Austin a critical game.
Yep.
I'm not sure who Otto finishes with.
I'm not sure, but they've been hot, just like the boys. Boys undefeated in league play. I think undefeated overall. I believe the boys go over there tomorrow night to Duke Center. Daniels into Eric. She puts one up and in. 6 on the night for Emily Eric. Yeah, the last time the boys played Otto Eldred, it was here. We saw the shooting clinic put on by Manning's Plain and Landon Francis. 15 threes in that game between those two. Stripped away and picked up by Eric. He's going to put it up and in.
She'll go to the line.
That foul is on number 4, Lindley Bazil, her first. Boy, 8 on the night for Emily Eric. Senior night, that's great. So obviously we don't have any information on playoffs yet, which I wish we did, but shot from Eric off the rim. And it's going to be going. A line violation must be on Galeton, so they're going to give Emily another shot. It is up and off the rim. No good. Lehman with another rebound.
She's going to be closing in on 10 rebounds in the first half.
Port now with only 1 made foul shot in this half. It's stripped away by Eric. Maddie Eric going to lay it up and no good. And she'll rebound it as she's standing out of bounds. It somehow stays Port ball. Well, she was out of bounds. Last tip must be by Galeton as she was already out of bounds and caught it. So Maddie Eric will be inbounding. Gets it into Bryn and taken away by Bronkowski. No, a scrum on the floor. Hurlburt comes down with it. It's ripped away.
Wow.
They just let him rip it away.
Yeah. I thought she had traveled as well, but.
And Bronkowski, who started it all, will come down with the ball. Oh, and Hurlburt is still on the floor holding her head, so we'll see Julie Lowry come out, the athletic trainer. And also Lehman on the floor. So 2 Tigers on the deck. And with only 7 players. But Lehman appears to be okay. And Hurlburt up now. Hopefully it's just a bump on the head and nothing serious for her. So coming into the game will be Holtz and Tegan Bronkowski. .301 left here in the first half. 25-2. Here is the replay. A replay. There's a great look there from Emily Eric.
Yeah, her play was actually genius where she's standing out of bounds. You might as well grab that ball if you know the last touch. We'll say she knew.
Yeah, right.
Genius play by Eric.
Yeah, that's about 1,000 IQ play there from Emily Eric.
In a fraction of a second.
So we'll see Tegan Bronkowski inbounding it to Lindley Bazil. Bazil working on Maddie Eric. It's stripped away and stolen again by Eric. Manola, it's knocked away, and a foul on Breeslyn Bronkowski, going to be her second. Trying to get it over to Peyton Gordon.
Yeah, Bronkowski's an aggressive one out there.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's kind of a football name, you know.
Yeah, Bronkowski.
Bronco.
Yeah. Maddie will be inbounding. Gets it into Peyton Gordon. Gordon in the lane, layup. Oh, she missed it. Still screwing for it, and it's tossed out of bounds. Last touched by Port. Yeah, she's the one that kind of wrapped up Ella earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was not going to
defense.
Not going to let that easy layup in. Bazil now, nearly stripped away again by Eric. And it's taken away by Bryn. All alone layup off the glass, no good. Rebound by Eric. She's struggling with Bronkowski. And a jump ball possession arrow for the Gators. Again, great aggressive defense from Breeslin Bronkowski. Inbound to Renner, gets it over to Gordon. Back to Evans. Inside to Renner. Renner turnaround floater, airballed it, foul called. And it's going to be on Port. Number 12, Maddie Eric, her second. Bazil inbounds to Tegan Bronkowski. So number 2 is Tegan Bronkowski. Number 20 is Breeslin Bronkowski. As we also have 2 Erics on the floor for Port. It'll be Breeslin Bronkowski into the lane, lays it up, and no good. And Emily Eric comes down with it. Met there by Bronkowski and Moore.
Yeah, Galeton was, pressing a little. Why not?
Why not? Yeah. Emily will get it back to her sister, Maddie. And gets away with one, I think, there. Rebound by Gordon, puts it up, no good. Evans will put it up and in.
Yeah, there may have been an extra step in there.
I think.
That's the 3rd time she's done it, but this time
thought it was going to be.
She might have got away with it.
Yep. 27-2 now. Bazil. Foul called and another Tiger on the floor. Yep. Another one on Eric. Right. Her 3rd now.
Right now, I don't think they can stand to lose another player.
No.
Both girls are off to the side, not really sitting in a location to go back in the game at this point.
Yeah, Hurlburt icing her head, and Lehman icing her shin, and then stolen away by Evans. Evans gonna lay it up and in.
Good job by Evans. She just came in under control.
Yeah,
didn't overrun it.
I thought Riley Moore was going to steal it right away. She was sprinting down the court. So now we're under a minute to go here in this first half. 29-2. Bazil works into the lane, puts up a shot and a foul.
Strong take there.
Yeah.
It's what they're going to have to do is try to get one-on-one and get inside for any kind of shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because nothing else seems to be working. Every time down, it seems like we're getting a turnover. So that foul on Jenna Renner, first shot from Bazil, is no good. 4 fouls each here in the second quarter. Second shot from Bazil is up and in. So she has scored all 3 points for the Tigers. Oh boy, a nice hip check thrown there by Tegan Bronkowski on Peyton Gordon. And the ball taken away by the Tigers and a turnover. Refs letting them play a little bit here.
Yeah, that was a strong defensive move.
Stripped away by Gordon. She's going to be all alone. She's going to have Bronkowski and chase. Lays it up and in. 4 on the night for Peyton Gordon. They extend their lead out to 28. Bazil looking for, somebody hits the floor. She puts up a 3 and in. 3-point shot made by senior Lindley Bazil. Renner back to Eric. She lays one up and in.
Yeah, Eric having a night.
Yeah, both Erics. Long shot. Air balls it out of bounds. Yep. So at the end of the first half, Port Allegany up big, 33-6. All 6 points coming from Lindley Bazil. 3 foul shots, and then that 3 she just dropped at the end of the first half for Port. Ella Moses with 9. Maddie Eric with 4. Peyton Gordon with 4. Brianna Daniels with 2. Bryn Evans with 6. And Emily Eric with 8. So Doug and I are going to take a little break, and we'll join you before the start of the second half. Okay, we're back as we prepare to start the second half. Scoring for the Gators in the first half: Ella Moses with 9, Maddie Eric with 4, Peyton Gordon with 4, Bryn Evans with 6, and Emily Eric with 8. And for the Tigers of Galeton, Lindley Bazil with 6. So it looks like we will not be seeing, at least for the time being, number 10, Eliza Hurlbert, who took a nasty spill and hit her head. She's still icing over on the bench. But it does look like we will see Brielle Lehman, the other injured Tiger, on the same play, and leading rebounder. Doug and I estimate that she's got probably 10 or more rebounds on the night, so that's a good sign for the Tigers.
I was thinking about senior night, and the Gators are losing a fair number of seniors from the girls team. The wrestling team is they're losing quite the group.
Right, yeah. 6 of those guys I see up on the wall here. And then the boys basketball is losing 2. So Ella will toss it back over to Willow Sowers. She puts up a 3, airballed it out of bounds. So a turnover for the Gators.
Southpaw, Willow Sowers.
Bazil brings it down for Galeton. Looking for Bronkowski. She'll toss it back over to Moore. She shoots it from the top of the key, off the back of the rim. Rebound by Emily Eric. So Eric is coming down. Bounce pass over to Daniels, down to Sowers. And it's stripped away by Bazil. Bazil crosses half court. Gets it to Lehman. Lehman down to Holtz. Back to Bazil. Bazil puts up a shot off the backboard and rebounded by Sowers. Ahead to Moses. Moses working on Lehman. Goes around her layup and in. Inbound from Bazil to Lehman and gives it right back. Bazil, knocked away by Emily Eric, intended for Bronkowski. Good defense there from Eric.
And that's why you got to be alert in the stands.
That's now 3 have gone into the stands. Bronkowski with the ball, guarded there tightly by Willow Sowers. Loses a handle, gets it back. And it's stolen away by Emily Eric. Yet another turnover for the Tigers. Eric over to Moses. She'll put up a 3 off the rim. Rebounded by Emily Eric. She goes back up with it and fouled as she shoots, so it'll put Emily Eric on the line.
Yeah, Eric came right in there strong. She was getting that rebound.
Yeah, that was a good rebound. She was going right back up, but fouled by Bazil, her second. Eric's first shot is no good. And again, the foul line troubles continue for the Gators. Oh boy. And it's in. Yeah, Bronkowski nearly came off. Bazil will put up a 3. Airballed it right into the hands of Jenna Renner. Renner working quickly past Holtz. And she's going to be fouled and puts Jenna on the line. Foul on number 31, Riley Moore, her first of the night. First shot by Renner is no good.
Gators really struggling from the foul line tonight.
And it's made. So the Gators are only 2 for 12 from the line tonight.
Ouch.
Brazil going to be guarded tightly by Moses and Sowers. Gets it into Lehman. Back out to Holt. She puts up a 3 off the rim and knocked out by Tegan Bronkowski over top of Emily Eric. It'll be Brianna Daniels inbounding to Moses. Moses over to Emily Eric. She puts up a long 2 off the rim. Renner with the rebound. She puts it up and no good, fouled.
Well, they are getting their opportunities from the foul line tonight.
Yes. Foul on Christina Holtz, her first. Shot from Renner is in. Second shot from Renner is in, nothing but net. She makes them both. That's 3 for Renner, all from the foul line tonight. Gators with a 33-point lead with 4:46 to go in the third quarter. Pass from Brazil to Bronkowski, gives it back to Brazil. It's knocked away by Moses, and she's going to go all alone, untouched. Loses a handle, has to chuck it back in.
Goes off. Yeah, off Orange.
Off of Riley Moore. Boy, that's now 2 for Ella, just losing the handle on it a touch. And so the mercy clock in effect. That's going to continue to tick. Willow Sowers is going to be inbounding it, looking for help. She'll heave it long into Emily Eric. Eric loses it, picks it back up, hits the floor again, right to the hands of Bazil. Bazil puts a shot, it was blocked and taken away by Moses. Moses going to lay one up and no good. Daniels comes down with it. She puts one up and in. And we'll see Bryn Evans, Peyton Gordon, Haley Thomas, and Emily Eric coming on. Ella Moses, Jenna Renner, Brianna Daniels, and Emily Eric will all take a seat. Bazil with the ball. She's going to be met by Sowers. So puts one up and fouled. That's going to put Bazil on the line. That foul is on number 22, Willow Sowers, her first. And again, Bazil with all 6 points tonight for Galeton. First shot is up and no good. Second shot is in.
And overall, she shot pretty well from the line tonight.
Yeah, she is 4 for 6 from the line. Gordon back out to Evans. She puts up a 3. Airballed it. And Lehman comes down with another rebound. Bazil going to take a shot off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Maddie Eric. Eric lays one up off the bottom of the rim. Gordon on the rebound and in. Great follow-up from Peyton Gordon.
It almost looked like they planned it that way.
Yeah. Bazil lining up for another 3 off the front of the rim, right to Eric. Eric will cross half court. Gives it to Thomas. Back to Evans. Evans over to Gordon. Down to Eric. She's going to shoot off the rim and rebounded by Holtz. Bazil thought about a 3, had Sowers in her face. Over to Moore, now down to Holtz. Holtz guarded tightly there by Haley Thomas. Picks it up, tosses it back out to Bazil. Bazil puts up a heave off the backboard, rebounded by Bryn Evans. Guarded there by Tegan Bronkowski, nearly taken away. Over to Sowers, she puts up a 2. And in, nothing but net from Willow Sowers.
Nice shot from Willow.
Bazil heaves another one up off the rim. Gordon on the rebound. Bronkowski on her tightly. Gordon meets Lehman, lays up. No, it does not fall. Bronkowski with a rebound. And they awarded Willow a 3 on that last one. So 46-7 now. Another shot by Bazil. Kept in by Gordon. Picked up by Eric. Under a minute to go. Layup right to Moore. She hands it to Bronkowski. Ahead to Bazil. Bazil, another 3 off the rim, and Maddie Eric with another rebound.
Yeah, Bazil is the shooter for the Galeton Tigers.
Really haven't seen anybody else try to put up a shot. Evans back out to Gordon. She puts one up and no good. Kept in by Eric, right to Sowers. To Thomas. Thomas will shoot.
Oh, nice. Haley Thomas shooting like her dad right there. The old Smithport Hubbard Corey Thomas.
Yeah.
I know he'll take credit for that one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I saw him working with Haley down here before the game. Another shot by Bazil, and in! And that'll do it for 3/4 of play here in the Swamp. Port Allegany on top of the Galeton Tigers, 48-9. Lindley Bazil with all 9.
Honestly, Galeton's probably be thrilled to just hit that double-digit mark. I mean, that'd be a high point for them.
Yep. Yeah, as we had said pregame, they had failed to hit double digits 7 times this year. Their first 6 games of the season. Slow start for the Tigers. But we got word from Principal Mark Budd. He joined us momentarily up here in the Crow's Nest that tomorrow's wrestling match against Wellsboro will be canceled, as Wellsboro has already canceled school for tomorrow. So no wrestling tomorrow night. We'll see if they are going to make that up or not.
Not likely.
Yeah.
As more serious matters lie around the corner here with the AML tournament. It's this Saturday in Bradford.
So the next time the Gator Matmen will be at home will be Monday, and that is going to be senior night. So we'd love to see everybody pack the house here in support of those 6 seniors. Gets it to Bronkowski, nearly taken away by Emily Eric. Bronkowski's going to go baseline. She puts one up right into the hands of Ella Moses.
Yeah, Monday night, I believe that's a dual meet with Sheffield and Coudersport.
Okay, all right. That's good. I think Cowdy only has like 6 wrestlers. So
and Sheffield, I don't think is a full squad either.
So inside to a wide open Daniel. She puts it up, gets her own rebound, puts it up again and in. 6 points tonight for Brianna Daniels. Bazil going to put up another 3. Off the back of the rim, rebounded by Moses. She kicks it out to Eric. She's going to have her sister wide open, but does not get it to her.
Yeah. The sister love there. I think she just looked the other way.
Inside to Emily. She puts one off the backboard. And Bronkowski comes down with it. And it's going to be Breeslin Bronkowski, number 20. Bazil to Moore. Back out to Bazil. She puts up another 3 off the rim. And rebounded by Maddie Eric. Eric comes down over to Daniels, down to Sowers. Wasn't quite expecting it. Inside, and just a miscommunications between Sowers and Maddie Eric, and the ball will go out of bounds, and a turnover for the Gators. Bazil to Moore. To Holtz. She puts up a 3. Off the rim, rebounded by Daniels. She'll hand it off to Moses. Has Bronkowski in her face. Moses to Sowers. Back to Moses. She puts one up and in.
Oh. It hit the buzzer for a sub, but it didn't happen. and it's not going to happen.
No. That was going to be the other Bronkowski coming in, but a turnover again by the Tigers. Picked up by Moses, and she is going to get past Breeslyn Bronkowski. Bounce pass over to Sowers, down to Emily Eric. Inside to Moses. To Sowers, she puts one up, no good. Rebound by Moses. And fouled. That's going to be on number 31, Riley Moore, her second of the game. And we will see Tegan Bronkowski coming in for Christina Holtz. Long heave to Daniels. A three off the front of the rim.
It looked good from here.
It did. Right on line. Just hit the front of the rim. And the Breeslyn Bronkowski comes down with a rebound. Oh, miscommunications between Bazil and Tegan. Tegan moving forward towards Bazil. Bazil thought she was going to stay put. Ball out of bounds. 4:29 to go in the game. Gators up 52-9. Eric into Moses. Back over to Daniels. She puts one high off the glass. No good. And rebounded by Lehman. And she'll get it back out to Bazil.
Lehman. She is a rebound machine.
She is tonight. Bazil is stripped away, and it's taken by Maddie Eric. You know, and Maddie Eric's got a slew of rebounds herself. And she loses control, gets it to Moore, and ahead to a wide-open Bazil. Bazil high off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Sowers. Ahead to Emily Eric. Eric works in, gets it back out to Ella. Down to Emily. Bounce pass inside to Moses. Met by Lehman. Back out to Sowers. To Daniels. Over to Eric. She'll shoot. Right to Willow. And a foul on Lindley Bazil. Her third. And coming in will be Haley Thomas and Christina Holtz. Going off will be Ella Moses and Riley Moore. Also coming in for the Gators will be Bryn Evans, and she will relieve Emily Eric. Also in is Jenna Renner for Willow Sowers. And it looks like that's going to be the night for Eliza Hurlburt. Again, we hope it is nothing serious for her. Daniels is off also, and Gordon back on. Renner looking to get it in. She will get it into Evans. Evans turns around Lehman, layup, no good. Gets her own rebound. She's trying to go up again. No foul, but last touch by the Tigers. And coming in will be Riley Moore for Breeslyn Bronkowski. So Maddie Eric inbounding for Port. Gets it into a wide open Bryn Evans. Layup and in.
Yeah, Gators now on the floor would be next year's starters, most likely, right here.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, all four seniors taking a seat. Another shot from Bazil and in. A two-pointer. Again, the only scorer for Galeton. They did meet that double-digit mark. Thomas to Evans. Looking inside to Renner, kept in and swatted back out, but out of bounds. And we will see Breeslyn Bronkowski coming back in for Tegan Bronkowski. More inbounds to Bazil. We got about a minute and a half to go in the game. 54-11 Port. Over to Holt. She puts up a three off the rim right to Gordon. And Coach Evans telling him to slow it down. Ooh, nearly taken away by Bazil. Eric will have it. She lays one up and in. Under a minute now. Gators on top by 45. Bazil working on Renner. He's going. Oh, I think that I heard a slap.
Yeah. If it's a call, it was a late call, but I think they did get it.
That's on Jenna, her second. That's going to put Bazil on the line with 39.6 seconds to go in the game. Yeah, you're right, Doug. Late call, but clearly we could hear the slap up here through our headsets. So first shot is in from Bazil. 12 on the night for Bazil. Second shot is up and in and out, no good. Rebound by Thomas. Haley will bring it across half court. Gives it to Eric. Bounce pass down to Bryn, looking into Jenna. Jenna turn around, lays it up, and no good. Rebounded by Gordon. It's swatted away. She still has it. Looking to go up, and it is going to be a foul on number 24, Rielle Lehman, her third, as the clock runs. Oh, maybe that wasn't on Lehman. It looked like that was on Lehman. Take that back. It is not on her. It is on Port. 5 seconds to go. Bazil heaves a last-second three. Airballed it out of bounds. That does it. From the Swamp, Port Allegany wins big, 56-12 over the Galeton Tigers. All 12 points coming from Lindley Bazil. For Port, Jenna Renner with 3. Ella Moses with 13. Haley Thomas with 2. Maddie Eric with 6. Peyton Gordon with 6. Brianna Daniels with 6. Willow Sowers with 3. Bryn Evans with 8. And Emily Eric with 9. The Lady Gators again will be in action Saturday at home against Wellsboro. The Wrestlers Monday night, senior night, and the Port varsity Gator boys will be heading over to Otto Elder tomorrow night to face the juggernaut that is the Otto Elder Terrors. So again, the final from the Swamp. Port Allegany 56, the Galeton Tigers 12. For all of us here at the Gator Network, for Jeff Stuckey, Dave Bartlett, Doug Archer, I'm Jeremy Morey. Thank you, everybody, and good night.